Welcome back to my channel. Today, this video will be covering the secrets on how you can achieve financial freedom. Hi, my name is Calvin and I'm from Wealth Insiders. I normally do videos on how you can achieve financial freedom with the end goal of where you can retire earlier than your peers. So the videos that I'll be doing is mainly on building multiple streams of income, managing debts, and also potentially some ideas where you can put your money so that you can have a higher rate of return. So if you like topics like that, I would encourage you to click on the subscribe button here below and click on the bell, because by doing that, every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. So today, let's talk about our topic for today. So we're talking about secrets to financial freedom. Is it a secret? Yes and no, right? Because a lot of us knows all this kind of principle, and yet not many of us practice it. One of the things that we always hear is that live within your means. That's what we always hear in terms of personal finance books and stuff like that. They will tell you live within your means. But my personal mantra, if you want to say that, is that live below your means. Okay, let me explain what I mean. What I mean. When you're in your 20s, you will earn a certain income, right? Say X dollars. That's what you're earning. And at the end of the month, you'll feel financially you'll feel a bit uncomfortable, a bit struggling a bit. But today, where you are earning maybe 2 times, 3 times the money that you're earning when you were in your 20s, yet at the end of the month, we still struggle a bit. Money is a bit tight a bit, right? That is living within your means. But you say, what happened? Well, our natural tendency is that when our pay goes up, go higher and higher, what happens? We buy a new car. Well, not only a new car, but an upgraded new car, right? Or it could be because we upgraded our home, right? And when earlier we were staying in an apartment, now we wanted something better, and then after as we go higher and higher, we wanted to live in a place where there is near a golf course and a bit of view with swimming pool and stuff like that. So that's what happens. Our pay go higher, our lifestyle goes higher. But today I want to share with you one of the key strategy. In fact, I consider this key strategy is that you keep your lifestyle comfortable. Okay, this is what I mean, right? As you go through life, you find that there will come a time where you know that at a certain point, your lifestyle, you are comfortable. You don't need anymore. You don't need additional Gucci or Rolex watch or something like that. You don't need that. It is enough. It is enough. So what I suggest you to do is, at this point, stop, as in your lifestyle don't increase anymore, so that when every time you get a promotion, you get a pay rise, what happens? You will have a little income extra here, a little saving, or whatever you call it. But this money, what you do is you take this money and then you put it aside to invest in assets, which I will cover later. Yeah. So what you do is you increase this. You have this lifestyle. Every time you increase when you have a pay rise or whatever it is, this money keep aside, take it aside. And what you do with this money, you invest in assets that will give you passive income, right? You can invest in those kind of assets. So what kind of assets are they? Well, it could be mutual funds or unit trusts. You can invest in those kind of things that will give you an annual dividend kind of thing. And what you do is every time you get a dividend, additional dividend, reinvest back. So of course it depends on your age, right? And your appetite for risk. If you're in your 20s, then you can put more money into a bit more aggressive funds. maybe emerging markets, or even in a certain sector, a bit more aggressive funds like into like maybe a technology sector, things like that. So you may want to put that. But if you are a bit older, then you may want to invest in funds that will preserve your capital. So whatever it is, all this potentially will be higher than the return, the return, right? Higher than what you can do by putting the money in your savings account. So you put your money in those areas, right? So, but again, there's another place you can invest is into individual stocks, right? It could be individual stocks, shares, for example. I'm not talking about those in out you buy sell buy sell buy sell buy sell. No, I'm not talking about that kind of strategy. I'm actually talking about you buying into shares which gives you an annual dividend, and you know that this kind of shares will give you a good annual dividend every year. And when you get this money dividend again, what do you do with it? Spend it? No, you don't spend it. Take this money again, reinvest back. It could be in the same stock, or it could be a different stock, but important is that you take this money, reinvest it back. Then you have a roll effect, a multiplier effect. Over time, you find that the money that you accumulate or you earn from dividend or of the interest and stuff like that will increase very fast. So you can do that, right? So the other thing that you can also be investing in is also in property, right? I'm not talking about those buy sell, those flipping ones, buy and sell. I'm not talking about those flipping properties. I'm actually talking about properties where you invest, which will give you a monthly rental. Let's say, Calvin, I don't want to deal with this tenant who will call me in the middle of the night and say, hey, the toilet is broken, I had a leak in the pipe and things like that. No. But if you are worried about that, then there are ways out. Yeah? You can really invest. You can actually appoint property management companies who would be able to handle all this messy thing for you, and then you still get your monthly return, monthly income. So again, this money over time, invest it, reinvest it, reinvest it. I say, that's too messy for me. Then the other vehicle that you can potentially invest is in REITs, real estate investment trust. So what it does is that this fund will buy or invest all their money into property, which will give these properties are rent it out. So then you get again dividend. So these are the things that you can do when you have enough money, that you like your expense, your income, whatever extra here, put it aside into these assets. Then the other thing I would suggest for you to do is to accelerate your income so that you have more money set aside to buy all this asset. So how you do that is to have a second or a third income. So of course, within the what is your company, the organization you're working with, if there's within they have their rules, terms and conditions, all within their terms and conditions, then you may want to have a second or third income. Example, you are an accountant, you do accounts at work. Well, your second, third income could be you're now during the tax season, for example, you can do the accounts for the local coffee shop or the local florist. You can do the taxes for them, so that they that's how you can also get a second income. Or you could be a graphic artist with an advertising company. Then in the evenings you can be designing logos, designing newsletters and stuff like that, again as an additional income for you. So you can do all that as a way to increase your income, so that you can put aside more money into your assets that will give you passive income. And the last thing I would like to suggest you to do is to invest in yourself. Read a lot of books so that you open up your mind to the idea of personal finance, right? You can go attend seminars. You go and attend courses as well. Right? For example, during this time of quarantine and things like that, you should be signing up for courses to learn about personal finance, especially if you intend to retire earlier, you intend to have financial freedom. So okay, now we talk a lot about all these kind of things. It says, hey, so where are we coming to the end? So we are coming to the end now, okay? So when is it that you can be financially free? Well, you can be financially free when the income that you're getting from all this asset, this passive income, from the rent, from the dividend, and all these kind of things. Once this income comes in, if it is more than your comfortable living standard, and when it goes above it, that's when you have already achieved financial freedom. That's true. So all you need to do is, if this is low, actually you can achieve your financial freedom much faster than if it is higher. So that's the end goal. Get income from your passive from your assets, passive income, and make them more than your expenses, and that's when you can be financially free. So if you like topics like this, again, let me encourage you to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell, so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. So with that, I thank you again for coming, for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.